Today's episode is going to be on how to cut an off-shoulder kaftan. What I mean by the off-shoulder is that the neckline is the off-shoulder neckline. So I'll be using 4 yards of this fabric to cut it out. The measurement I'll be using, the full length is 57 inches, then I'll be adding 2 inches to it to make it 59 inches. That's the same allowance. The bust measurement is 34 inches. The back measurement is 15 inches. Then I'll be adding 1 inch to it to make it 16. That's for seam allowance. The waist measurement is 30 inches. The half cut is 15 inches. The sleeve length is 30 inches. So the first thing I'll be doing here is to cut the body first before cutting the sleeve. So after cutting it into 4 places, the first thing you're going to do is to take the neckline. I'll be making use of 2 inches. It depends on how wide you want the necklines to be. So I'm making use of 2 inches here. So it's going to be like a circle. So you're going to connect the lines together. It's going to be like round shape. So after this now, you take the measurement from the center to 30.5 inches. That's the armhole measurement. The armhole is not going to be the normal armhole. 13.5 inches for the armhole. Then you go back to the upper part here and take the measurement of the half cut, which is 15 inches. So I'll be adding half inch to it to make it 15.5 inches for the half cut. So this is where the 13.5 inches is. I'm going to roll this down here. Then from here I'll be taking the bust measurement of 34 inches. That's 8.5 in 4 places. It's going to give us 34 inches. So it's a seam allowance of 3 inches. Then I'll come down to the waist measurement, to the half cut, to take the waist measurement. This is 7.5 in 4 places. It's going to give us 30 inches. With a seam allowance of 3 inches. Then from here, I'm going to connect it to the center here. To get the center, this is 3 inches there. I'm going to take the radius of this area now is 3 inches. Then I'm going to take it from 1.5 inches. That is the center. 1.5 inches. So this is the center. From the center, I'm going to connect it to the armhole here. Then from the armhole, I'm going to connect it to the half cut like this. As you can see there, from the half cut, I'm going to slant it down like an A shape to the full length. So as you can see the neckline here. This is the armhole, this is the half cut, and this is the full length. So the next thing here is to cut it out. So I'm going to come up to, I'll be coming up to 2 inches here, just not to make the edges to be touching the ground. So I'm going to cuff it like this. So it's going to give the down part a nice shape. See. So body now. The next thing to cut out is the sleeve. So before you cut out the sleeve, you just have to take the measurement from here to here. You can see it's 13.5 inches. That's the length you're going to use on the sleeve. When you connect this line together, this is 15 inches. So the length of the sleeve here is going to be 15 inches. As you can see, this is 15 inches. You can use this particular one because it's a full circle here, and what we're going to consider here is half circle. That's the circumference. So the middle of the center of this now is 1.5. So is that 1.5 going to transfer back to the length? So the 30.5 inches plus 1.5 inches is going to give you 15 inches, as you can see now. So, and that is what you're going to use on the sleeve. So after folding this into 4, so I'll be using this to cut out the sleeve. So we're going to do the same that you did on the dress to the sleeve here. So the first thing we're going to take here is to take the measurement of 2 inches. 2 inches. 2 inches. Then you're going to connect the lines together. Then you're going to take the center, which is 1.5 inches. Then from that 1.5 inches, you take a measurement of 30.5 inches. You can see 30.5 inches. So from this 30.5 inches, you wheel it up to the center like this. So then from here, you're going to go up here to the sleeve length. The sleeve length here is 34 inches. That is with the seam allowance. 34 inches. So the sleeve is going to be like an A shape. Then I'm going to go down to 17 inches. Then from this 17 inches, I'll be taking a measurement of 10 inches. Then from this 10 inches, I'm going to slant it up to the armhole. Then from here, it's going to be a slant line to the sleeve length. So this is now the sleeve. The next thing I'll be doing here is to cut it out. So now, this is the length of the sleeve. Then I'll be attaching the sleeve to the body. You can see it, they are of the same size. And this is the neckline. You can see the neckline. So if you feel like the neckline is very tight, so if you think the neckline is tight, you can try to cut it to make it big. And if you want it to be tight, if you want it to be small this way, so you have to put and a visible zip around the shoulder here to the armhole. So let me go and do that. Let me go and do the stitching and show you the finishing. Welcome back. Here is the finished work so far. This is the off-shoulder kaftan. You can see the neckline. The neckline is from the neck to the armhole, like a slant line to the armhole, as you can see. After you join the body with the sleeve, you see that the neck is very tiny. You have to enlarge this more. So you have to enlarge the neck so you'll be able to wear it. So at the end of this tutorial, please make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will be cutting this tie in a flare form. You know, this is an A-line. I will be cutting it in a, so that's why you have to subscribe to my channel, so whenever I upload that video, you'll be notified. So thanks for watching. See you in my next class. Bye.